Hi, welcome to Cubs and Culture for June 9th, 2018. Cubs won today. Cubs won the series 2-0. Lester had another outstanding start. Cishek was actually used as a closer. Lester is quietly putting together another all-star year, which is probably the best news on the pitching front. Because Lester last year he only ended up being worth one WAR, and to be fair, it was really confined to like 4 really awful starts. But in any case, I'm gonna let this card. In any case, with Chatwood and Darvish on the shelf and Chatwood having his walk issues, Lester having an outstanding, pretty normal for him season is really good news because of his stabilizing force in the rotation. The other thing about him is I think he's actually going to do it. This car is annoying. He got a $155 million contract for 6 years. Contracts like this universally almost never work in the sense that you always overpay so they're all overpaid like morally, but if you like just normalizing to WAR, Lester in the first 2 years of his contract, put so much value in it that he could just sort of coast the last 4 years that he actually might, if he were just buying the WAR on the open market, you would pay for his performances. So, like, it's $155 million, and he's been paid about half of that because he's in year 4. And he's just over half of the contracts, but like he's been paid 50%, but the value he's already generated for the first 3 years of it is about 70% of the actual value. So he could kind of coast for the rest of the contract and probably be worth it. But, and this is sort of the cool thing, if he puts in another season, Lester, like he did in 2016, then the contract is already basically paid for. The other thing about this that's sort of neat is Lester, he's always been basically a power pitcher, like not like Randy Johnson, but he didn't really. He had much more of a strikeout pitcher than a pitch to contact person, and he's only was finessed in terms of nibbling away at the corners. In any case, his velocity has been down for the last 2 years just because of aging, and I think last year was really him trying to adjust to having lower velocity, and this year he has adjusted and he's using his changeup and curveball more, and he seems to be aging gracefully, which is really, really cool to watch because it's still, in terms of result, Lester, but Lester-esque, but he's trying to look like a kind of like a left-handed version of Hendricks, which is really cool to watch. In any case, that's going to be it for Cub and Culture. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cubs won 2-0. See ya.